show is brought to you by the Black Business School, the #1 black wealth institution on earth. To learn how to invest in the stock market for free, please visit firstshareofstock.com. That's firstshareofstock.com, and that link is at the top line of the description box. You got my personal recommendation on that, firstshareofstock.com.
But disrespect towards Master P. I don't know how that's going to be received in New Orleans. You know what I mean? Because them dudes ain't going to really think it's entertainment. But that's another thing.
Yeah, and then in our business, we in Jersey.
This last story before we get out of here today.
Yes, sir.
Sam, man, the former New York Police Department sergeant who was arrested for serving as a heroin drug mule for the Nine Trey Gangsters and working with Tekashi 6ix9ine and that whole gang received a favorable sentence in court last Thursday. Now, they sentenced the 41-year-old Arlicia Robinson, right, to a 4-year supervised release on probation for her role in a Nine Trey drug operation, which allegedly, listen to this, trafficked more than 100 grams of heroin.
Real heroin.
They gave a 4-year supervised release, which means that's a slap on the wrist. Now, the judge is pretty much coming out and saying that they're sympathizing with her in this situation. So I want to get your opinion, and then I want to go a little bit more into this, though, Sam.
Where was she peddling this heroin? In Bronx, Brooklyn?
It was in New York.
New York.
Yeah.
Predominantly black and brown.
Damn.
Poor white. Right or wrong. Yeah. They
Yeah.
don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, those were the pawns in a bigger scheme to get the Nine Trey gang knocked down. And the question is, how long was 6ix9ine involved? And we've always been asking that. It's not surprising to me that this chick did what she did, where she did it, and only got off with a slap in the wrist because she went in there and did exactly what she was told to do, and under supervised supervision. Who gave her the heroin? Where did she get it from? Al Capone himself. Like, get the fuck out of here. So, yeah, it doesn't surprise me, but it's definitely. It definitely kind of paints a picture of how all this shit and how they hate us and how it's evolved.
But the thing is, you look at it. I'm going to compare this to AR-AB.
Okay, yeah.
Because remember we talked about that.
Yep.
We did that story. He got 45 years, right? Let's go to the article here, right? He, was found guilty of conspiracy to distribute controlled dangerous substances, possession with intent to distribute a controlled substance. And one of his things, he had 50 or more grams and 100 grams of heroin. This is according to United States Attorney's Office back in 2018 when we covered this story. He was facing 15 years in this article, but he got 45 years. This was a cop, someone sworn to protect, sworn to uphold the law, the same exact amount. Right there, it's for everybody to see. This is an article from XXL. Over 100 grams of heroin. We go back to this article with her. Over 100 grams of heroin, right? 4 years, 45 years. And she was working within a gang. Because they said he was working within a gang, an organization. Same shit, right? Same thing. Now, the judge went on to say, right? All of us have inner turmoil that could prevent correct decision making, and sometimes the inner turmoil arises at such degree because of deprivations of life and childhood and abuse, and robs the individual of being able to make an autonomous decision.
Very sympathetic.
It's very hard to find a condition of life more difficult than Miss Robinson went through. What?
Very sympathetic.
Man, that's crazy. I seen it. I'm like, whoa. What do you think, man?
Well, you said 100 grams.
100 grams.
100 grams, right?
100 grams.
They got a piece of that pie. They didn't get a piece of AR-ABs, and maybe that was the issue.
Man.
I don't. We all know how this shit go. This is just like I said before, even knowing that you were about to articulate AR-AB situation, to free AR-AB, and hopefully you're doing well, brother, and stay up, brother, indeed. But it just goes to show you, man. It just goes to show you when you're working for the machine. And I don't like to go all the way there all the time, but this is just a blatant illustration of they wanted to take somebody down. They didn't care how they did it. They were going to use whoever they wanted as a pawn, and we're going to give her what we want to give her. White girl, blonde hair, blue eye. Ain't nobody going to care about nothing. She'll be on the street. Nobody will think a thing. She ain't going to be all over Instagram grabbing jewelry and doing all this wild stuff. She's going to go ahead and stay low, and she did what we told her to do. and we're gonna do what we want to do right in your face, and you're not gonna do anything about it. How about you like that? Nothing. You're gonna keep marching and keep crying on Instagram. Hey, they show
Yeah,
us.
I mean, it's just the injustice.
Indeed.
I mean, of the system that keeps playing before our eyes, and that's all you want. Like, if it's going to be one way, one person, make it the same way for another person. That's all we've been begging and asking for all these years. But that's just another. I just wanted to draw that parallel real quick, and there's probably like thousands of other ones that you can draw out there. I'm not going to give her the benefit of the doubt to say that she was. That it was some type of scheme where she was put in that position. Nah, she was a bad cop, in my opinion, that went rogue, and was trying to make some extra money. She got caught up.
Facts.
And the system's on her side, so she got out of it. But I'll let y'all people in the comments get it in, talk how y'all going to talk about that, give y'all opinion on it, and that is what it is.
Indeed. That was, I miss doing this shit, dog.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I miss coming back here and doing this. This is what got us here, and this is what got us all them interviews and all the attention that we got, is sitting back and giving our raw, unbiased opinion on what's going on in the world, and not being afraid to go there and knock y'all over the head with some real unbiased opinions, and a lot of opinions that y'all resonate with and felt. Whether y'all agree or disagree, is the stuff that needs to be talked about, need to be had, you know what I mean? So
it was crazy because like we went on live for like a few minutes, and all I put was 6ix9ine, and people, I ain't put nothing else but 6ix9ine because we was gonna save the video under that, but went on by accident. It was 60 people in there within seconds.
Holy shit!
Waiting to hear what we had to say, man, and I think that's pretty dope. People definitely want to hear more of us live, and I think we definitely got to just give it to you guys, man, real soon.
It's in the works. It's definitely in the works, and we apologize that it's not been here sooner, but rest assured, we got some great things coming y'all way, and we about to turn this shit up to another level. Believe that.
For sure, man. But man, another great show. We appreciate everybody listening to what we had to say today, man. If you guys are listening to this on the podcast, man, you already know what to do. Hit that 5-star rating. Please hit the 5-star rating. Leave a comment. And make sure you share this joint with someone, please, man. We definitely appreciate you guys. With that being said, it's your brother Sandman, Bravo Hip Hop News. I'm your brother, Oh God, Hip Hop News Uncensored. Together, we are the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Over and out. Peace.
To get exclusive, never before seen content, make sure you sign up for our channel membership. It's very, very easy. I actually left the link at the top line of the description box. Here are some of the perks you get, right? You get our full videos. When you see episodes of videos on the channel like the one you just seen, you'll get the full video, the full interview of whatever celebrity, whatever athlete, whatever superstar we interview. You'll get that full interview delivered to you. Also, you'll get an opportunity, right, if you sign up, to ask one of our guests a question. You'll be able to write a question down. We'll actually present that question to them during the interview. Make sure you sign up right now for channel memberships. The link is at the top line of the description box. Appreciate you guys.